Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Grim Dawn. The last episode, we helped Mr. Barnabas fix up his windmill. In this episode, we're gonna go into the cellars of the town, so to say, to fix up the dungeon. But first, there is going to be a little bit of crafting. So I also managed to goof up a bit on early recording. So I played a little bit and then just went back to give you the full experience. But one of the things that I did in between episodes is get myself a new weapon and socket it with an item. So this one now looks like it has a whole bunch of stats, but basically it does more poison damage on top and it grants a skill, a poison bomb skill. And I figured, hey, we can also combine items on the air. So we have a two-part scavenge plating here, and I just got myself a third one. So if you right click it and apply it, they fuse into a full scavenge plating and it gets a completion bonus. So it gets 6 extra cunning on top of the 15 armor. And then we can just apply this to just about anything. Let's see, is there anything? Let's apply to that one. So now this one has a bit more armor and some cunning, which is good for our stats, because cunning, it helps with piercing damage and damage over time, and physical damage. So we go into the cellar of the town now. Shaman. Yeah, so we summon our monster, activate our aura, and we go into the deep. So the cellar has been overrun with all kinds of creepy crawlies that are mucking up the water. Who better to fix that than the guy they just tried to hang? Well, all we really want to do is just help the town, so that's good. We don't ask too many questions, we just help. Is that what we do? Something there. There. It was a zombie. These poison bomb attack things are actually pretty useful. The skills granted by items. Most games they tend to be rubbish. Otherwise they would overshadow the skills granted by the classes, I think. But in this case it seems pretty much on par. It's a viable skill to use, poison bomb. It uses mana. And it does a pretty good amount of damage. The monsters are level 8 and 9, which is pretty good on level, given that I'm level 9. Right now, I mean, first time through was 8. This poison attack, it does its job very well. On the other hand, we do have our nice melee attack. That's also useful to have and use, because it restores our life. That stopped glittering. So mislukt. And we go down the wooden door. More spiders. Spiders everywhere. Oh, that's a big one. So breathe the matriarch. And that one released small acetone. That's offhand for caster types. Let's give him some potatoes. Another that we've made here. So the choice of monsters that's available on each level, it's there is some variation in it. But I've seen the Dreadreef Matriarchs here before. They are a nice addition. So, nice bit of underground water. And that's another level up. Level 10. And for level 10 we get to pick a second class for ourselves. So first one we grabbed was the Shaman, the newest of the classes, which gives us the lovely vine encrusted bear. Next up is going to be the Occultist, because I want some hellhounds. Well, one hellhound to be precise. Let's see. Oh, and the familiar. Familiar is fun as well. So we can. Where did they put the familiar? Summon familiar. So this lovely little raven is going to heal us. Every once in a while it will cast a heal, which is useful, especially once we get even more pets. Stuff going on again. And the raven actually has a long distance attack rather than having to go close. So if you played a pure occultist, then it was either yourself or the raven that had to do the tanking. And you're both kind of squishy caster types. So having the what's this called again? Briarthorn. The bear. Having that one as a tank is definitely useful. Okay, so we're now getting back to the point I had last gotten to. So it's all new again. We have a split over here. Oh, it just splits and comes back together. We can deal with that.
I can't do that yet.
Ah. Skill is on the cooldown. That's a lot of gear. I like it.
I can't carry anymore.
And we're full on white items. Okay, that's fine. Let's do some sorting. If there are some useful items, then at least we can pick them up. And we'll just leave those little items be. I mean, the white items, so they won't bring in much money. There's actually a button. If you hold Z, then it won't even show you the white items anymore. Which is a nice feature once you have your stuff. Ooh, Vilov the Corruptor. Looks like this is our boss. And ta-da! And we get another grand spoils.
can't carry anymore.
And we need to make some space for warlords. Always space for warlords. So do a little bit of cleaning up of all the treasure chests around.
My inventory is full.
Some more of these white things. Food ration. No. It's only a little bit here. One more barrel. But nothing overly important in it. Okay, let's head back to town. So, let's do some selling.
Price of what I've got left.
So that's not good enough. That's not good. This is better than what we are wearing. That's always good. Let's see, 18, that's not enough. Let's see, health regen versus just base health and energy. Let's go with the regeneration that we currently have. Ooh, 46 base armor. That's nice. A diadem, that's not our gem. Let's see, magic ring, some defensive ability and health regen. That's gonna beat the energy regen thing. Which one was the energy regen? That one. And then some useful items.
See you around.
Taking care of it. Well done. Okay, so she's gonna get the poison water out. We can drink clean water again. And we get his backpack, which is very, very useful. And the water is watery again, rather than green. So now we get a backpack where we can put all these lovely crafting material things in. Potions. Now we can just clean this one up. Wait, he's got a green mark. Let's see. Oh, okay, he just wanted to chat. Didn't have a quest. Meet Bourbon inside.
Price of what I've got left.
This is just
Iron well spent.
shifted by Captain Bourbon. That's here, the boss of this town, John Bourbon. So he's happy we helped. Let's see. That are heavily concentrated in Burbage village to the north, past the swamps. Must be a reason why. And apparently I'm pretty unique in my ability to secure rift gates for the human use. So yeah, I have to go to Burbage to capture a rift gate. So through Whitemire, then keep going north. Don't get killed on the way there. Let's have a quick look at the item transfer thing. Now that we have an extra bag, we can just get all these things and keep them in our second bag. That way we always have them handy if we actually want to use them. So we can hit the combine button, and that one is full now. Chilled steel. That's a weapon thing again. So this is an ice spike rather than a poison ball. It gets interesting pretty quickly. Alright, let's head out. So back to the waypoint. To the portal. Actually, Mr. Barnabas also wants to talk. Okay, we'll just keep looking for him. Okay, so White Mire, and we have to get all the way to Burbage over here. We can probably get one waypoint on the way there, and have some fun on the way with monsters. Entrance, exits. Yep. A lot of stuff going on here. Nagas versus zombies. Might be an interesting scene for upcoming funny puzzle game. Tower defense game. Yeah, we can take the tunnel. There's more scrap over here. Yeah, because we've been here before. This is just a passage. And there's something shiny here. And it's just okie dokie. And there is something here that grants the Rifthound Howler. He boosts his allies. This is a lovely place for a beam of light to shine down. More mutagenic ichor. So I'm going to try to not pick up the white items anymore, because there's enough yellow items dropping out. Makes it less required to go to town to actually ditch this stuff. Yellow guy over here, lake bearer. And we move on. We're almost another level up. That's also very useful. And I don't think it mattered which way we went. No. Oh, there's an untouched mule over there. Still. Hasn't been touched since the last episode, or maybe the episode before that. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure if I want to touch that anymore. Don't need to. There's no point in picking up meals if my vitality bar is completely filled. And that was a level up again. Let's do a level up. 2 more points. Ah, this is where the Raven gets the heal. Let's see, is there anything useful here that's not going to clash too much? Energy leech attack. And a seeking missile type attack. No, not really. Okay, let's just boost the Raven by a point. Summon the pets. That way keep looking. So the Grim Dawn, if you just steadily follow progress from gate to gate directly from quest. Ooh, there's a very mean monster here. It even has a star floating over its name. This is equivalent to a legendary or a named unique character in other games. If you look at my health bar, you see it is indeed powerful. And we just got a green item, which is better than yellow, and a blue one, which is part of a set. So we got some nice item drops there. Let's have a quick look. So this one, Berserker Call. This is, oh wow, this is just an epic one, it's not even part of a set. But it grants a skill, Berserk. Enters Berserk state of mind, lashing out. Increased ferocity at the cost of survivability. Oh wow, so the attack speed goes up, cast speed goes up, and lose physical and elemental resistance. Interesting. And this one is 34 armor, that's less than useful, but you take 6 less damage from undead. That's pretty useful. Extra defensive ability, increases global armor, pierce resistance, chance of 1 second of stun retaliation. That's pretty cool. Let's go with it for now. And we picked up more of these ichor things and the spike. And we actually have a full serrated spike, which again is a weapon thing. And this is what I was talking about. It grants a piercing aura. So that whenever something hits me or nearby allies, those things take extra damage in return. Okay. And on the minimap I spot the Foggy Bank Rift. Let's use this one. So this is a good point to stop, I think. As I was saying before, we got rudely interrupted by the named one with the shiny loot. Grim Dawn does reward you for exploring. There's numerous just side events that I think are actually optional, but they do give you benefits like extra NPCs in town or things that tie in with story plots down the road. So a lot of interesting stuff is happening. But that is it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.